The less you need, the better you feel. The most interesting journey, conversations, and life always end prematurely. You don't need anyone to live a full life. You just need to find yourself. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. There are times when those eyes inside your brain stare back at you. If you have the ability to love yourself first. If you get married, they think you're finished, and if you are without a woman, they think you're incomplete. The most valuable lessons in life cannot be taught, they must be experienced. The sad thing is, people I am fighting for to have a good life, they are fighting me to have a bad life. Life is too short for negativity. Focus all your energy to create happiness. If you want to lead an extraordinary life, find out what the ordinary do and don't do it. People only get better with experience if they are willing to learn and understand the lessons that are given to them through the bad times in their lives. Beauty is nothing. Beauty won't stay. You don't know how lucky you are to be ugly, because if people like you, you know it's for something else. Life is all about becoming a better version of yourself. Many of us go down a sad path when we let our egos make us suffer. Life is full of battles. Ye cannae escape them. Ye can only prepare to stand your ground and fight them. Sex is a great thing only when there is nothing else to do. I have taken the biggest lesson of all from animals, needless to say, and discovering that living for the day is the way to live. The difference between a democracy and a dictatorship is that in a democracy, you vote first and take orders later. In a dictatorship, you don't have to waste your time voting. I do not regret one moment of my life. Upon achieving a lifelong dream, I thought, this is the way to live your life, in the moment and to the fullest. The best way to live life is to live it your way every day, not some days. Too often the people complain that they have done nothing with their lives, and then they wait for somebody to tell them that this isn't so. Life doesn't always work out the way we plan, but it does work out in the end. The circumstances surrounding your birth is not as important as the opportunity to live life. As long as a man has wine and cigarettes, he can endure a lot. Life that's kind as you let it be. Nobody can save you but yourself, and you're worth saving. It's a war not easily won, but if anything is worth winning, then this is it. Some people like what you do, some people hate what you do, but most people simply don't give a damn. That's the way life is sometimes. You can fix things up, but you can't make them all better. How can you trust a creature that leads every month and doesn't die? I often carry things to read so that I will not have to look at the people. Life is energy, and as such, it belongs to all, reaches all, and blesses all. If you're losing your soul and you know it, then you've still got the soul left to lose. I am not someone who is ashamed of my past. I'm actually really proud. I know I made a lot of mistakes, but they in turn were my life lessons. Life lessons cannot be applied topically. Your ambition is handicapped by laziness. You begin saving the world by saving one man at a time. All else is grandiose romanticism or politics. You have to die a few times before you can really live. Life is lovely, live it large. For those who believe in God, most of the big questions answered. But for those of us who can't readily accept the God formula, the big answers don't remain stone-written. Love is a form of prejudice. You love what you need. You love what makes you feel good. You love what is convenient. Forgiveness may not come easily, but it makes life easy. The 9 to 5 is one of the greatest atrocities sprung upon mankind. You give your life away to a function that doesn't seem to rest you. Some moments saw nice, some are nicer, some were even worth writing about. Your life is your choice, so make it worthwhile. Some people never go crazy. What's really horrible? Lives they must lead. Never say 3 things about yourself, your plans, your income, and the number of people you slept with. Life always gives us another change. It's called to move on. Ambition rarely helps talent. Another thing is luck. Talent always trails behind her. Forgiveness is like a sweet aroma. Once you accept it in your heart, it brings calm to your life. When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. Every mistake is your good teacher in your life. The free soil is rare, but you know it's when you see. It's basically because you feel good, very good, when you are near or with them. As humans, we adjust to new conditions and discoveries. We are pliable. We are like roses that have never bothered to bloom when we should have bloomed, and it is as if the sun has become disgusted with waiting. If a girl cries after sex, it means she is experiencing a range of emotions, and it's important to approach the situation with empathy and understanding. And why do women always need the husbands of other women? And why do horse thieves always prefer Pertain the whole store, a wild one? A tough lesson in life that one has to learn is that not everybody wishes you well. If your aim is to succeed in life, you can't carry everyone along with you. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Life's lessons take a lifetime to learn. That's just how it is in life's classroom. But as we learn, we teach others. We are all teachers in the school of life. Great artist horseshit. Buy tacos. So, learn your lessons and be thorough with the long road of experience. Of course, it's possible to love a human being if you don't know them too well. The woman who smiles at you when you meet her is most likely just planning to feed her ego. There are worse things than being alone, but it often takes decades to realize this, and most often when you do, it's too late, and there's nothing worse than too late. Absent a sense of the preciousness of one's own life, why respect the life of anyone else? If you manage to deceive a person, this does not mean that he is a fool. It means that you were trusted more than you deserve it. One can't live without falling now and again. I figure sometimes bad things happen to us so we can achieve a higher purpose and attain greater happiness and fulfillment in life.